It is now pep talk time. Let's think about some things that you don't normally think about. Let's give some analogies. Let's say you're having a pretty poopy time in life, right? Let's say you lost your job, or your car broke, or you're about to be evicted, or somebody died, or a relationship's going like pooty. Well, why don't we train our brains to think a little differently and realize some obvious things? Number one, let's give some examples. When your car breaks down in the middle of the road, do you sit inside your car and stay there for the rest of your life? Heck no. You get out that car, you do some walking, you do some work, maybe you get another car, maybe you don't, maybe you find a bicycle to ride to get to where you gotta go. Maybe you carpool. Maybe you find a job that doesn't require driving, but you find another job, or you find another car. In life, problems are going to happen. That's part of life. Everybody puts off an illusion that life is perfect, especially on media and on, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all that stuff, right? You see these perfect lives, you see these perfect people going to these perfect places and having a dandy time. Guess what? Every single person on this planet has shared experiences. I went to an acting class one time, surrounded by actors there, right? And one of the things that we had to do was tell a story from another actor's life and make it our own. Let me tell you something. Every single actor in that room had been through some sort of trauma. Some sort of oh, hell, they did not have to go through that. Oh, yes, they did. And look at what they're at now. They're acting. They might be out there in movies. It could be one of your favorite actors that you see out there on the screen. It could be a model. It could be anybody out there in the world that you admire. Every single human being on this planet has gone through horrible things. The trick to it, to succeeding in life, is redirecting your thought process. How you cope with the things when they happen. Don't sit there and look at all these pictures and videos of people and perfect lives and thinking, oh, see, it's possible. We can have this perfect life. It's out there, and why isn't ours like this? Wah, wah, wah. I'm telling you right now, stop thinking about the puddle that you're in. When you go out to go and swim, let's say you got into this nasty, horrible pond. Are you going to stay in that pond? Do you want to stay in that and swim with the floating turds and the dead fish? No. You get out the pond. You wash yourself off. You maybe look for a better pool, right? Don't stay stagnant in any sadness that you're in. I know it sounds hard, but you can do this. Redirect your thought process. Think about anything that you can think about in a day that is going good. Even, I don't know if you can see it, but I'll try to show. Even if the sun came up. Yeah, I just pointed. Not sure if you can see that sun, but it's there. Hello, sunshine. Feels good on my face. Redirect your brain. It's turning spring here in Michigan. It's going to get warmer soon. You're going to get to go for walks outside. You're going to get to see the beautiful things walking around, living their lives. Do the same. Live your life. Don't hold yourself hostage in the sadness. Don't stay indoors and isolate. Talk to other human beings. Know that you're worth something, because everybody on this planet is. If the turtle never started walking in that race, it would have never won it. Or was that that's the tortoise and the hare, right? Well, if you just sit there stagnant in those sad thoughts, you will be putting yourself in your own personal prison. And you don't need to be in jail. You don't need to put yourself there. You are the one that has the key to letting yourself out. But it takes this. Creative thinking, creative mindset, changing your point of view. Now, I don't know how many of you out there personally know my story, but if you did, you'd be quite surprised. I almost gave up a long time ago, but I'm glad I didn't. Sorry about the little pause. Yes, I'm going to quit smoking. Wait a minute. Sorry, I had a phone call. just keep going. Like little Dory, just keep swimming. You know what Dory had going for her? And I kind of got the same thing. I thought in the past that it was not a good thing to have, but it actually is. I've got PTSD. Now, most people are like, oh no, you've got PTSD, or people are sad that they have it. But part of my PTSD, you know, your body gives you things to help you sometimes. Not only is it a warning signal to let me know that I need to be careful about things, but it also lets me have some short-term memory things that sometimes get in my way, but a lot of times help me a lot. If I'm mad in a day, I forget by the next day that I was angry. I get over things really fast, and that is why I can keep going. Even if you do not have memory problems, you can learn to let go. Ruminating on the past is not going to change it. Ruminating on hardships is not going to change the hardships. The only thing that can help you get past these things is to keep moving forward. Don't sit there worrying too much about the future that you haven't gotten to yet. And don't worry about the past that you had been in. You're not there anymore. You're here. And tomorrow is a new day with a new sunshine coming up to greet your face and give you its warmth or light. So, stay in the moment. But if you have things in your life that you've ever wanted to do, don't sit there and tell yourself you can't do it. That's the tortoise not even starting that race. If that tortoise would have looked at that hare and said, oh man, that one's super quick. There's no way I can get to beat that tortoise. There's no way I can get to the end. I just can't do it. I'm slow. Pfft. Tortoise won. You have to get up and actually try. If there's something you wanted to do, no matter what it was, even if you thought it was reaching for the dang stars, get up and try. Use your creativity and your mindset to figure out ways to go about trying to do it. And don't let anything block you. Don't think money is going to get in your way, because the almighty money is not exactly the answer. I have done things when I've had nothing. I have done things when I was homeless. I had done things when I was physically in so much pain I thought I couldn't do anything. But I used my creative mentality to come up with ways that I could still go for things. If you need any help thinking, I am right here, ready to help you. I got many ideas to help you start and try to get into things that you would like to do with your life. Why? Because growing up, I had a life where nobody cared. No one was there. I had to be the one to be there for myself, and I had to separate my thought process as if I was a second person. Now, I don't have split personality disorder. It's something that happens when you've been isolated a lot in your life. But it gave me a lot of time to think and process and create little scenarios in my mind of what I could do. Now, because I had all that time, I had plenty of time to solve and problem solve and just, you know where I'm going with this. Nobody's perfect. Even I'm going to stumble over my words. Blah, 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 blah. But I'm telling you right now, you got this. Keep going. Don't give up. Not if you're sick, not if you're tired, not if you're depressed, because guess what? You will get past this. You'll get through things, and you will succeed as long as you do not stop trying. I believe in you. There are good people out there in this world. I'm just going to tell you right now, the reason why we think this world is so bad is because it's made to look that way. All of the things that go wrong are publicly broadcasted constantly, whether it be on the news, whether it be in movies, whether it be in anything. But you know what? It's not told as often, the good stories, the good things that are happening out there, and showing the good people, because the bad stuff sells. But it's out there. Don't think just because you don't know about it or you don't see it as often that everything is horrible. It's not. Choose to see the good. Use your eyes and open them. See the things that most people walk past every day and don't even notice. Be observant and live your life. Live your life to the fullest that you can. I love you, and I'm rooting for you all. Come and join me and succeed. and do stuff in your life, I got your back. Be good, people. Help each other, care about each other, and be there for each other. Peace.